Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Eddie. So for today's video, this is about two passengers who got apprehended by the Bureau of Customs because they are carrying 24 million pesos entering the Philippines last month. We've always talked about how much money you guys can bring to the Philippines, legit money bringing it into the Philippines, even if you declare and stuff like that. But these two passengers, they did not declare this money coming in and it was intercepted. Let's talk about it. Details coming up. So there are certain rules for the Bureau of Customs that they impose to certain passengers coming in and out of the Philippines. The very common is the monetary declaration. It was specified at the Bureau of Customs website, even on e-travel registration, because customs declaration is now part of e-travel registration, that you need to declare these items if you are bringing it into the Philippines on commercial quantities, or if you go beyond the 10,000 US dollars limit on the money. They say limit because if you go over, that needs to be declared, and it does involve specific documents that you need to fill out and specific proof of documents to make sure that the money that you are bringing into the Philippines is legit. So with these two passengers that were caught last month, back in January 22nd of 2025, they were apprehended by the Bureau of Customs because they brought in 24,204,438 pesos and 71 cents. That's a lot of money. And please take note, it's undeclared. Some of you might think that they cannot really see anything that you put in your bag, or even if you hide it in your luggage, you're hoping they will not see it. That's the purpose of the x-ray machines at the airport. They can actually see the money. So I don't know what are these people thinking for bringing in that much. But maybe if they have declared this amount of money, backing it up with proper documentation that it's really legit money, and that they have filled out the form at the Bureau of Customs counter before they exit the airport, the story would have been different. But the problem is undeclared. So they did not declare. The Bureau of Customs can legally confiscate this money from them. So here's the story of these two passengers who got apprehended. So this is actually in two cases. The first one is a Filipino passenger. So they intercepted with undeclared foreign currency amounting to $272,000, which is approximately 15.9 million pesos. The other one is a Japanese national carrying 43,700 US dollars, 15 million Japanese yen, and 62,000 pesos, which totals to 8.2 million pesos. So to sum it up, it's 24.20 million pesos intercepted from these two passengers. That's a lot of money to be confiscated, and technically and legally, Bureau of Customs can confiscate this money from you. Some would give you the allowed money that you can bring into the Philippines, which is 10,000 US dollars. Then the rest will be confiscated. Worst, you can actually go to jail for not following this law. So, a friendly reminder to our travelers to and from the Philippines, make sure to just bring the allowed money, or if you're bringing more than the allowed money, have the documentation ready to back it up that the money that you are bringing in is legal. But what others do, especially if they have already a Philippine bank account here in the Philippines, they would send money from for example, the US, onto their bank account in the Philippines. It's actually safer like that. If it's for me carrying that much money at the airport, that's a little nerve-wracking because that's a lot of money to lose and that's a lot of money to be confiscated. So it's best to always play it safe when you are bringing money into the Philippines. Read the general information from the Bureau of Customs website or even on e-travel registration. That way, you guys will know what's allowed and what's not allowed, and what's your rights and what documentation you need to fill out and you need to show them, enable for you to bring that much money into the Philippines. So, I hope that this is a good reminder for you when you are traveling to the Philippines, because this is actually one of the frequently asked question in the channel on how much money they can really bring into the Philippines. So if you really want to bring your money on hand, just bring less than 10,000 US dollars. And if you go beyond, send the rest to the Philippines, or just wire you some money when you get to the Philippines and claim it from here. That way, you don't have any delays or hassle or stress. My God, that's a lot of money. 24.20 million pesos. That's really hard to earn nowadays. So please be very careful when bringing in money into the Philippines, because they are really hot and heavy right now in checking with the money that you bring in, because it has been the common problem at the airport with passengers bringing in more than the allowed money you can bring in into the Philippines and not declaring it. So I hope you guys will not be, I wouldn't say a victim, but it really helps when you know the rules when it comes to monetary declaration. They are doing this because of money laundering. They are just making sure that the money that you bring in is legal. So this happened at Naia Terminal 3, like I said, last month. And there has been more cases of this last year. So January, there are 2 cases of it. February, I haven't heard yet. Well, those that are not broadcasted online. But for sure, we will keep an eye on the same situation. And what I can really suggest to you guys, read up the general information on e-travel customs declaration part. That way you guys are safe and doesn't be bothered by any of this or worried about your money that it gets confiscated when you get to the Philippines. So this is the latest. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continuous support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.